pay deal is for staff on Agenda for Change terms and conditions, and it was approved on Wednesday the 27th of June by NHS Staff Council. That was after it being balloted by the unions and them voting in favour of it. It came about from last autumn. People may have seen on the news the Chancellor of Exchequer saying support for the NHS and recognising that there needed to be a better pay deal. As a trust, we're delighted because we know our staff work hard for the NHS for the love of the job, but obviously they need to be paid a decent wage. What it means is that from the 1st of April 2018, that's when the pay deal will take effect. Many staff should see a slight increase in their pay. We would ask them to make sure they check on their online payslip, in particular in July, to see what that difference is, and if they've got any queries on it, to contact either payroll or the HR department. We're expecting the backdated pay element to be paid in August pay. The people on the lowest band will get a pay increase, and as I said, less pay points to reach the top of the band. Nationally, there'll be a removal of the lowest band, band 1. I'm happy to say that we don't employ anyone already at that band in our trust anyway. Union colleagues have received queries from people at the top of the band to say what's in it for them, and they will get a lump sum in effect in the second year of the pay deal. People will be used to having lots of different incremental pay points in the band, and there'll be less of those in each band, and it varies per band how many there are. It will be linked in the future to satisfactory progression, and that means that during the course of this year we will be working closely with our staff side colleagues to see what that looks like. It does mean that on ESR, automatic increments will be switched off from next year. We have in anticipation updated our appraisal progression policy, and we have been delivering training on that. We will be working with staff side colleagues to link that to satisfactory progression. But what I would say to staff is make sure you have your appraisal, and make sure you're up to date with your statutory and mandatory training, so that for the majority of people we'd expect everybody just to progress as normal. There is a very handy online pay tool on the NHS Employers website that we've sent around in the comms via this week. We'd encourage staff to log on to that, because then you could see how you can fare from those 3 years and the increase that you can expect. So for instance, if you log on to the calculator, here's an indicative band 5 starting salary. So this person, if you key in, you've got a current base salary of 22,128. You can see that in year 3 it's 26,970, and that the increase over the 3-year period is 4,842, so just under 22%. This takes into account the pay awards and the incremental progression. We'd welcome people calling us early to say if they have any concerns about their pay after they've checked their July pay. If there are any, they can contact any member of the HR team or our payroll contractor directly, and we can follow up on those. And also, if you're a member of a union, please do contact your union rep, because they have a lot of useful information on this as well.